90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine revealed the tragic story behind her relationship with her father, and now I'm seeing her in a different light. Warning: the following contains spoilers for the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After episode. It wasn't over, it still isn't over. Stream the episode with an HBO Max subscription, and read at your own risk. Just a couple of weeks after viewers saw 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After show a truly vulnerable moment involving Gino Palazzolo, it's time to have that moment with someone viewers may not sympathize much with, Jasmine Pineda. It's been easy to target the 90 Day Fiancé star after she revealed she was pregnant with Matt Branasterianu's child, but a look into her past with her own father helped me see her in a different light. Similar to when we saw Jasmine interact with her children in Panama, the latest episode provided another look into her background, which we don't often see on the TLC series. It all came out after Matt's continued odd reaction to having a daughter, which brought back her past trauma of her relationship with her own father. Jasmine revealed her history with her father. Jasmine had every right to be upset about Matt's weird behavior after learning he'd be raising a daughter and not a son, but it was triggering to her on a deeper level than it would a normal person. As she explained in the episode, it went back to her own childhood, and being rejected by her own father. It may not explain why Jasmine flies off the handle and attacks people in clubs, but it does seemingly explain some of her insecurities that have come to light throughout her time on 90 Day Fiancé. It definitely helps better illustrate why she flew off the handle on Matt when they were shopping for baby clothes, and why she's willing to raise her baby in Florida alone if he's not willing to step up. Will Matt get over not having a son and embrace fatherhood? The question remains on 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Whether Matt will get over his fears of raising a daughter, or he'll ultimately decide to support the baby from afar. Fortunately, social media often has the answers fans seek out when it comes to this franchise, and we have some insight on the decision he made. Based on pictures shared to Jasmine's Instagram, it appears Matt is very active in his daughter's life and has been a part of everything, from photo shoots to days out with his girls. It's good to see he didn't follow in her father's footsteps and, hopefully, they have a healthier dynamic as a couple than Jasmine and Gino AHD during their short marriage. At the end of the day, I think it's okay to say Jasmine and Gino's relationship ended terribly, but I still wish the best for her going forward. After all, a child is involved, and it's not like I would wish that child have a rough life just because of what her mother did to a random guy on a reality TV show. They're all people at the end of the day, and situations in life are rarely black and white. 90 Day Fiancé, Darcy Silva is considering a makeover for her brie at ST implants for a more feminine look. 90 Day Fiancé icon Darcy Silva is making headlines yet again for her cosmetic procedures. However, fans are surprised that she is not enhancing her looks or changing them for good. Surprisingly, the TLC star is considering smaller breast implants for a more feminine look. Darcy has just recovered from her previous cosmetic treatment, which she had with her twin sister, Stacey. The siblings don't hesitate to change their appearances and experiment with new things to get their ideal figure. Darcy and Stacey have an obsession with cosmetic procedures. Over the years, they have tried various methods to achieve their dream looks. There is clearly nothing that the siblings haven't tried yet. But Darcy seems to have changed her mind about her breast augmentation and decided to go for a smaller size. Why does she want to change it? Will Stacey join her? 90 Day Fiancé, Darcy and Georgie spill on their cosmetic surgeries. 90 Day Fiancé star Darcy Silva is well known for her endless surgeries and cosmetic procedures. She doesn't mind experimenting with new things on her face. However, fans were surprised that her husband, Georgie Rusev, also went under the knife. Darcy talked about her procedures during an interview with Page 6. She opened up about her fox eye procedure, which she had in April. Celeb shared how much time it took to recover from the procedures. Darcy also shared her future surgery plans. Hence, her husband, Georgie, shared how she influenced him to get a few procedures. He admitted having lips, cheeks, and a jawline. Fans were surprised to see the couple's obsession with surgeries, and they wondered if Georgie would soon follow his wife's footsteps. 90 Day Fiancé, Darcy plans to get smaller B00BS. Darcy Silva faced a lot of challenges in the latest season of Happily Ever After due to her breast size. She likes to flaunt her body and inspire others with her journey. However, Georgie didn't want the American native to show off her boobs during their trip to Georgia and dress more conservatively. Darcy wasn't ready to compromise so much for her husband and wanted respect. Recently, she talked about her plan to downsize her breast implants. The 90-Day Fiance celeb spoke about having a little makeunder for her boobs. Silva stated, "Stacey and I were thinking of going a little smaller, maybe a size or two down, with our breasts. She feels sometimes less is more, and thinks she is petite anyway." The TLC star explained, "And I feel like they're a little heavy and weighing us down." Darcy wants to go for something more demure and feminine. She keeps traveling to Turkey with her twin sister to get new procedures. Most celebrities visit the country because of the low cost of surgeries. Darcy and Stacey will likely get under the knife in a few months. As per page 6, they have already talked to the doctors about procedures. Hence, the reality TV star might visit Turkey soon. Fans also supported Darcy's decision and understood the reason behind it. They shared how heavy it feels to have bigger breasts, and they have to bear backaches and other health issues. Stay tuned to TV season and spoilers for more tea on Darcy's new procedures. 90-Day Fiance, Happily Ever After? Sneak peek, Jovi thinks Yara is unrecognizable in teen pics, exclusive. In Us Weekly's exclusive sneak peek of the Sunday, September 28th, episode of 90-Day Fiance, Happily Ever After, Loren Brovarnik and Alexei Brovarnik appear to be spending some quality time with. After a game of Never Have I Ever, Alexei decides to go back in time and pull up some photos of himself from when he was a teenager. "I used to have a piercing, under my lip, for a while. It was, like, a spiky thing," he reveals. "I had blonde hair with spikes, too." While Loren clarifies that her man had the haircut where it slimmed back, Alexei says he has no regrets as he pulls out his phone and shares throwback photos. Later on in the conversation, Loren says she looks the same as she did in high school. While Jovi agrees, he can't say the same thing about his partner, Yara. "Yo, Yaras are the worst," he shares. "My pictures? I kind of look the same. Yaras are the *****ing worst. This person is unrecognizable." While Loren is quick to defend her friend and says she's beautiful, the damage may already be done. "I feel like you're sleeping on the balcony," Yara tells Jovi. "You should get your own room." The tension only continued during a couple's confessional interview. For Yara, who has been outspoken about her insecurities, hearing critical words was not what she had expected to experience while filming. "It's just really hurtful that you would bring it up, Jovi," she says. "You should know better." Jovi replies, "I mean, Yara, you were a kid. I said you look different now than you looked in the past. I mean, it's no secret. You had some work done. The truth is the truth and that's it. I don't think it's that bad." During a 2023 episode of 90-Day, The Last Resort, Yara, who is from Ukraine, got emotional when discussing how her upbringing caused her to have a level of insecurity when it comes to her body. "For me, it's cultural," she explained. "My parents, for example, always compare me to be somebody different. You need to be perfect. Growing up, my mom, for example, taught me that my nose wasn't so good. Or they tell me I'm chunky or something like that. It's just hard," she added while trying to hold back tears. "But then I grew up and still think sometimes if I gain 2 extra pounds then I'm chunky, like, that's just something I cannot freaking cut off." Yara and Jovi met in Budapest in 2018. 2 years later, the couple got married in a Las Vegas wedding chapel with the ceremony officiated by an Elvis Presley impersonator. They have since welcomed a daughter named Mila. "Wow, can't believe we have a 5-year-old at Yerizaya," Jovi wrote via Instagram on September 3rd. "Happy birthday Mila Bulashka. At Mila.Angelina, thanks for bringing joy and happiness into our life." 90-Day Fiance, The Other Way star Johnny Fernandez has an interesting connection to the franchise. Johnny Fernandez is one of several new cast members on 90-Day Fiance, The Other Way Season 7. After meeting in Johnny's home country of Aruba, his girlfriend Chloe Fabiano decided to move there to be with him. Some viewers are skeptical of Johnny and Chloe's relationship, due to their age and lifestyle differences. It was recently revealed that Johnny has a surprising connection to the 90 Day Fiance franchise. While it could just be a coincidence, it could also be a sign of Johnny not having the best of intentions. Johnny Fernandez previously appeared on 90 Day, The Single Life Season 3 as a friend of Tanya Maduro. Instagram blogger Shabuti recently revealed a surprising tie Johnny has to the 90 Day Fiancé universe. An eagle-eyed viewer from Reddit recently spotted Johnny on a past season. Johnny was featured as a friend of Tanya Maduro during her time on 90 Day, The Single Life Season 3. Tanya had gone to Aruba to look for love, where she ended up meeting a man named Joel. It just so happens that Joel and Johnny are friends. Johnny still follows Tanya on Instagram, so it's possible that the two still keep in touch. It's not unheard of for a new cast member to know a previous one, although it is certainly an interesting connection. Aruba isn't a huge island, so it's not a huge stretch for Johnny to have ended up at the same party as Tanya. The fact that he was identified as one of her friends, however, makes his cameo on The Single Life stand out. Johnny is currently exploring his relationship with Chloe Fabiano on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 7. Johnny is currently starring on The Other Way Season 7 with his American girlfriend Chloe. The couple met on one of Johnny's pirate cruises and instantly hit it off. Chloe traveled back and forth to Aruba to see Johnny for a while, but they ultimately decided their relationship couldn't work long distance. As a result, Chloe decided to move to Aruba to be with Johnny permanently. Chloe admitted that she has reservations about Johnny's job and partying lifestyle. Nonetheless, she felt that giving up everything to move to Aruba was the right decision. On the other hand, Johnny isn't sure if Chloe's ready for a serious commitment due to her younger age. He's also worried that his lifestyle in Aruba won't meet the luxurious standards that she's used to. Chloe's friends and family are worried that Johnny isn't the right person for her. Before Chloe left for Aruba, one of her close friends tried to stop her from going. Her friend is also married to a man from Aruba, but felt that Johnny wasn't as sincere as her own husband. The doubt was mainly a result of Johnny spending time with other women after meeting Chloe. While Chloe acknowledged that she wasn't thrilled about it, she looked past it after she made it clear to Johnny that she wanted to be in an exclusive relationship with him. Chloe's